Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Excuse me. And this video is going to be about remembering charity, because the Lord values a brother that is of the elect that have charity. And a matter of fact, like Yahweh Shai said in the book of John, he said, no greater love that a man have than these, that he lay down his life for his brother. So in this video, I am going to give you some examples of charity, because charity is also another way on how to build up your spiritual bank account in the kingdom of heaven. So this is the book of 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. So what Paul is saying here is, it doesn't matter if you know how to speak different languages, or even, I don't know anybody who could speak the same language as an angel speak. Well, angels, I'm pretty sure they speak Hebrew. But, what Paul's saying here is that, you can know how to speak in different languages, but if you have not charity, well, you are become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. So in other words, you become as one of a vague sound, if you get what I'm saying, because the scriptures speak about sound doctrine. So you become as one that have a vague sound. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. So you can know the secret breakdowns of the holy scriptures. You can know about the prophecies that are written, the things that are going to happen. It says in all knowledge, you could be the most smartest dude alive, and have all faith. You can have faith to be able to move mountains. But if you don't have charity, then you are nothing. So, what is Paul saying here? He is saying that charity is more, charity is extremely important. Now, you may ask, what is charity? Well, I have it right here, my laptop, the Blue Letter Bible. So I'm going to look up charity in the Blue Letter Bible. Give me a moment here. So here it says agape. And the word won't come up there, but it's agape. And it says affection, goodwill. Now, when it says goodwill, That's talking about goodwill according to the Holy Scriptures. So how do you show goodwill according to the Holy Scriptures? By treating your brother well. You know, you giving brothers money even if they don't need it. You might help brothers out with rent, with bills. You know, you might buy food for brothers. Hell, you might even give the brother the shirt off your own back. You might be patient with brothers. You know, you might commune with brothers. You might hang out with brothers. You might, do things with brothers, like go out to eat. You know, have spiritual conversations. Let a brother know if they're going off. All these, you know, rebuke a brother. You know, if a brother's going off, rebuke him. So all these things have ties to charity. You know, laying down your life for your brother. How do you do that? Going out on the highways and hedges. You know, doing videos that are, you know, edifying. Because when you go out on the highways and hedges, you're literally putting your life on the line. Anything can happen when you're out there on the highways and hedges. But you're going out there because you're fishing for the elect. You're not just going out there in vain. So all these things count as charity. So it says here the definition for charity in 1 Corinthians 13, it says affection, goodwill, love. Now, what is love? Love is the keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Okay? It says benevolence. And then it says brotherly love. Brotherly love. And I gave you some examples of brotherly love. And all these things are charity. Okay? Matter of fact, I just want to look up the definition for benevolence, because benevolence also appeared in there. So let's look up what benevolence is. Bear with me for one moment. This thing is, this computer is acting slow. Okay, so benevolence. Benevolence definition from google.com. Benevolence definition from google.com. Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but benevolence, it says the quality of being well, meaning kindness. Now, there's a scripture I would like to get real quick, because the scriptures, let me just get it. Bible. So Romans chapter 12 verse 10. And here it says, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love. So you see how that links up with the definition for benevolence in google.com? Now, the definition for benevolence from google.com said to be of well-being, or to be, or it says kindness. So when you read Romans 12 verse 10, you get this: be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love. With brotherly love, and honor, preferring one another. You see? And concerning when it says in honor, preferring one another, the scripture said, hang around like-minded brothers. Okay? So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. So showing charity to your brother is very important. Okay? The Lord looks out for a man that has charity. I mean, especially these of the elect. Verse 4. Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. You know, you're not thinking evil about your brothers. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth. You know, just being willing to lay down your life for your brother, that's a powerful thing, man. You know, like some brothers have family. You know, some brothers are single. Some brothers are divorced. But whatever you lose in the world, just know that a brother with charity would always be there for that brother. Okay? So charity beareth all things, believeth all things, believeth meaning having faith. Hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but rather there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether they be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. Okay? So charity is a powerful thing to have, especially when you're in the truth, you know. There's another scripture I would like to look for. Let me see. Bear with me for one moment. Bear with me for one moment here. Damn, what's wrong with the internet nowadays, man? Do I really gotta type in KJV? You should know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, so let me see. So this is Proverbs 11 verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Right. And when it talks about riches, it's not talking about physical riches. I mean, Salakia is talking about physical riches. Physical riches profit not in the day of wrath. You know, no petrodollar, no gold, no silver can get you on the chariot. However, righteousness delivereth from death. And guess what? Charity is a part of righteousness. So if you have charity towards a brother, well, it's a possibility that the Lord could deliver you from death based on your charitable actions of the past. Now, there was another one I saw. Okay, this is Tobit, but I want to start at verse 8. Tobit, chapter 12, verse 8. Prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness. Okay? It says a little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. And okay, here's the point. For alms doth deliver from death, and shall purge away all sin. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life. You know, that's beautiful. Let me see if I can find that in the KJV, because I'm gonna look up the definition for alms here. So let's go to Tobit, chapter 12, verse. Tobit, really? I guess Tobit is not in the. It's in the Apocrypha, probably. More than likely, it's in the Apocrypha. Okay, alms. And you know it's spiritual because the scriptures tell you that Cornelius gave much alms to the people. So you know he was a righteous man. And he feared Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai always. Yeah, he was God that was pretty deep, you know, when it came to the worshiping of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So let's just type in alms here. So this is the definition to alms from Google. It says money or food given to poor people. You know, now, you know, spiritually, you know, the Lord's elect, they're not going to be in the best conditions. We're all poor at the end of the day. But despite being poor, you know, for a brother to, you know, to still send gifts out of his own wallet, even though he have nothing, you know, those kind of things reach the Lord. So alms, charity, remember these things, because when Jacob's trouble come, when the day of wrath come, when you're praying and making supplication, beggings to the Lord, to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to think back to the alms and the charity you did. If you endured in this truth and remained until the time of Jacob's trouble, because there's a lot of guys who fell out the truth. And you don't want to be somebody who fall out the truth, okay? Because like the Lord said, you know, his righteousness shall not be remembered. So you don't want to be somebody who fell out the truth. You know, you want to endure in this truth and continue to do charity and give alms. So with that, I just also want to say this. My laptop is down right now. So I'll be doing videos on my phone from now on. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.